let's plant some stuff. Hey everybody, welcome to Yellow Dog Farm. There goes Diane and the tractor. The trails are starting to grow too, so she's got the bush hog on there cleaning stuff up. And the grass has been growing so good in the front pasture that we went ahead and brought the horses over here. They're just munching away. I don't think they've lifted their heads up from the grass for 24 hours. So I started these loofahs in seed trays up with the grow light, and they just really took off. And just this week they started getting runners. So even though it's not time for first frost, I'm going to go ahead and put them in the ground and take the risk. The weather forecast says that even the low is going to be near 60 for over a week. So I think we got a pretty low risk of getting a frost. So hopefully they'll just take off, and we've got some lettuce that we'll go ahead and put down in the bed here as well. One thing that's worth noticing is you can see that drip irrigation system working great. I planted each of the lettuce plants right at one of the emitters, so it should get good water all year long. And it's hard to see it, but those loofahs right there, they are planted right against an emitter as well. So we'll see how they go. I'm super pleased with those loofahs. They have a giant root ball. Each of them have done really, really well. So for my first try starting them out in a grow light, I'm quite pleased. So we'll go throw something else under there here in a little bit. Not sure what, but maybe basil. We'll see. It's gotten warm enough that I've taken the cover off this low tunnel. You can see we just have romaine lettuce in here and some parsley, so it'll tolerate the cold even if we get it. But it's hard to believe that I trimmed that parsley just 2 weeks ago, so we'll probably be able to get several more cuttings of it as the spring marches on. Looks pretty good though. this other covered bed, you can see I've still got the cover on it. I'll walk over there and lift it up. But that's sort of my little germination station. So I've got some loofah plants and solo cups there, and got some peppers and basil trying to germinate. So I'll lift up the cover so you can see it there. Well, it's been about a week and I've moved on to the next raised bed. The loofahs and lettuce are just growing like crazy over on the other one. I've used the drip irrigation and it's gone really well. On this bed, the emitters are just a little bit away from where I'm going to plant the loofahs. So what I did is I went ahead and got these emitters, 2 gallons an hour, and I'm putting them into the trunk line right between each of the plants, and then I put one over here for this plant. So I'll get the loofahs down in this bed, and then I'll get some more of the lettuce in, and we'll see where we go from there. It's an interesting day. It's still a week from the last frost date here in South Carolina, but man, it's going to be like 87 today. So we're just going to blow right past that last frost date and start getting stuff in the ground. So my grand plan was to get this all set up and then just plant like crazy one day. Well, that didn't hold together at all, so I'm kind of doing it piecemeal as I understand what's going on. So I'm going to go ahead and get some of these loofahs in the ground. If I look like I don't know what I'm doing, that's because I don't.